to notice the little things out of focus. The dopest motion when I wrote this. All your poses, take notice. My flow bulldozes, it composes. Hits your head like hypnosis. I know it looks hopeless and it hurts when you looking back with lessons learned, but still lost the best thing you had learned. Serve, swerved, curved words turn burn nights. One step at a time, turn my wrongs to rights. If I'm not learning from my wrongs, I don't know what's right, but I know what's right. Life might bite and switch, but I'm not gonna say that life is a bitch. On point like coordinates, my flow is in accordance with the most of this. A coaster twist, hold the fist to post up this style. Never faking with it, paint the picture in the mind. I tried to realize the depth of my rhyme. On time grind, I find I'm just chillin' for the feeling, flippin', I'm healing with rhythm and bringing the ism. So come on and listen.
I seen a lot of MCs
from each of the coasts.
I heard a lot of cyphers.
No one really do it like us.
You ever freestyle with your friends to the moon is the sun?
Or write tracks cause there's nothing else to do with your kush.
I've heard a lot of bad rappers
always needing to boast.
Out of the crowd, just a small few got a flow.
There's one thing I love about BC as a whole.
There must be something in the water, what we got here is dope.
Hip-hop and rap, that's where my heart's at.
DionRego's illa, man, there's more to him than jiggy shit. Right defined lines that show a dark side like silhouette. Now picture it, I think that what you find it will be interesting. The light that shines behind us from your mind when trying to image it. Got those sort of rhymes you can find just by the scent of it. The instrumentalist, my tongue can even taste the kicks of it. Don't underestimate the power of instead of with the hypnotizing style that steady down to the rhythm. Kick a thought-provoking opus, blow a breeze with salt aromas, moves your head and you could swear that it was coming out the ocean. Whoa. The globe is toast and I suppose it makes you wonder how I'm dropping flows that's colder than a slow glacier runoff. Shining like a hunk of crystal angled in the bud chunk. The kind that you can pick in one pluck to break a nug off. Just a few fishes in a sea of leafy punk stuff. A bunch of pinners pass, but I'm still trying to hook this blunt up. I sorta sing in order like an OCD disorder. For smoking weed way over the amount it takes for stoners. So for all the folks that know me, you can say what you want. Awake at 7 a.m. waiting for the blaze to get hot. Whether we're not spitting with these lungs that they pop. My hip hop still gonna keep me young in my heart. Rather than sitting in a home, I'll be listening to my poems, ignoring them while you're worrying about falling apart. Ha.
Hip-hop and rap, yeah, that's where my
I
heart's
seen
at.
a lot of MCs
from each of the coasts.
I heard a lot of cyphers.
No one really do it like us.
You ever freestyle with your friends to the moon is the sun?
Or write tracks cause there's nothing else to do with your kush.
I've heard a lot of bad rappers
always needing to boast.
Out of the crowd, just a small few got a flow.
There's one thing I love about BC as a whole.
There must be something in the water, what we got here is dope.